Welcome to Fine Living, presented by Jim Reif Builders on 1240 Radio WOMT.
And good morning, Lakeshore, and welcome to the all-new program here on 1240 Radio. This is Fine Living, presented by Jim Reif Builders right here on WOMT. I am with Jim this morning. Good morning, Jim.
Good morning, Terry. How are you?
I am great. How are you?
I'm awesome.
I am excited to have you on the program, and I'm excited for the new show here, Fine Living.
Well, thanks for the opportunity, and thanks, listeners, for listening in here. And we're excited also, and hopefully we can educate the consumer on a lot of neat things about their home.
Absolutely. Jim, the first question, we want to kind of talk of, this is the introductory program to Fine Living, presented by Jim Reif Builders. You and I were talking off air beforehand, and the name Fine Living, there's a story behind that, and the reason why you selected Fine Living as the name.
Well, Terry, it seems like our lives have gotten to be more hectic as years go by here. And it sure is nice when you can, at the end of a long day, stressful day, you can go home and kick back, maybe, in a recliner and such, either flick the fireplace on or turn the TV on and enjoy life a little bit. So we thought we'd kind of use that as an enhancement and hopefully, give people ideas about their home so that they can become more comfortable in their setting and take some of that stress out of their lives.
Absolutely. Jim, this is the introductory show to the program Fine Living here, and we want to kind of talk more about Jim Reif Builders right away. I know that you started the company back in 1994.
That's correct. We just celebrated 20 years of being in business. I've actually been in construction business myself for 32 years, so I've got lots of years of, driving nails and coordinating projects and that for folks.
Cool. And I know you were saying earlier, too, that you're a licensed journeyman carpenter. Explain a little bit more about that.
So when I started my career out, I served an apprenticeship, so that's where actually you have to go to school, and they teach you the behind the scenes, the book details, and all the codes and knowledge that you need to know for that. Then you actually have to work in the field so many hours under supervision, and then you get your journeyman's card, and then you're registered with the state of Wisconsin.
Okay. A lot of continuing education.
That's correct, and that goes on, and then so I'm actually just one credit away from being a certified graduate builder. So I got one course to take for that, and I'll have that degree too. And there again, that's classes that we continually take, several every year, to learn more about your home and how to build it and remodel it better.
Sure, because I know continuing education is obviously important for a lot of industries, but really especially for your industry because things are always changing, and it's important for you and your team to stay on top of what's the latest. That
is correct. Lots of new products every year, lots of neat things coming out, but with every new product you have to get the knowledge on how to install it properly so it performs like it's supposed to.
Sure. Jim, I'm reading some notes here, and you said that you have a huge passion for building.
Terry, I do, and I just I kind of grew up with it in my hands. My grandpa was a very talented man, did a lot of woodworking. My dad's very mechanically inclined, and so he kind of grew up, with the wrench and saw kind of in the hands, and I got into it. I really just love what I do, and I try to bring it into our projects and to our clients. So I kind of live it, breathe it, and all day long. You can kind of ask my family and my staff because my family sees the hours I work. My staff does that, and the dedication I put into not only my business but our clients to give them the best we can.
And I think that's important to know too for an individual out there if they're looking to build new construction or remodeling, that when they're working with Jim Reif Builders, it's a passionate team and a dedicated, committed team to providing the best quality available.
Terry, great points. You are totally correct. It's not just myself. It's everybody that works for us. I'm fortunate to have 18 great people that work for me, either full-time or part-time, and all of us working together as a team and communicating and giving the best we can to the clients is really the end result shows.
Jim, I'm excited for doing the program here, Fine Living. It's every Monday morning here on 1240 Radio WMT. And Jim, if people are interested in connecting with you and talking a little bit more about ideas or projects, again, whether it's for new construction or remodeling, how can they get hold of Jim Reif Builders?
Terry, got 7 avenues you can take. You can either give us a call at 684-6899. You can check us out on the web at jimreifbuilders.com. And you can also like us on Facebook.
Which is always a good thing.
You betcha.
Jim, we're going to talk next week, and listeners, keep it locked on every Monday morning for Fine Living, presented by Jim Reif Builders, right here on 1240 Radio, WOMT.
Thanks for listening to Fine Living, presented by Jim Reif Builders, the leader in new construction and remodeling here on the Lakeshore. Let their vision enrich your lifestyle. Tune in again next week for another episode of Fine Living on 1240 Radio, WOMT. To learn more, visit jimreifbuilders.com.